Hello and welcome to the channel. This video is a thank you. A thank you to all of those who've subscribed, now over 500, for following me as I carry on my journey to build my MG Midget sprint car and of course continue to maintain the TR6. In this video I'm going to pay homage to the British motor car industry. I have the benefit of living just north of Birmingham, the heart of the Midlands, the heart of the automotive industry through the 70s, 80s and 90s. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get in the car, go on a road trip and explore what's left of these fantastic factories. So strap in, enjoy the ride, and I hope you enjoy the video.
What?
James, get your coat.
Why?
I need your help. I need a cameraman.
Why?
Because it's the 500 subscriber special. We're going for a ride.
I'm ready.
No, James, this is for the 1,000 subscriber special. We're in the other car today.
Where are we going, Dad?
Well, just to show you, James, how important the motor industry is to people of the Midlands, we're just going to stop by a little place called Tamworth where we've got a road and a close where every single road name is named after one of the classic British motor industry icons. So let's see what you can see here. So do you know where we're going, James? No. We're going to Canley in Coventry.
Nice.
Where this car was made. So we're going to see what's left of the Triumph Cars factory. Bet there's nothing else you'd rather do on a day like this, is there?
No.
No. First stop in Coventry then is the standard Triumph Recreation Club. Not sure what this used to be, maybe it was the social club for Triumph. If anybody knows, love to hear in the comments. So from what I can see on Google Maps, this is probably the only building left in this area of the main factory units. So interesting to see. Right, let's go and have a look at the where the main halls were. Actually, I've come around the side of the building, and it does indeed look like this was the standard Triumph Recreation Club for the factory, which is interesting. James, you want to go to McDonald's yet? Yeah. You're giving up? You're giving up now? Yeah. All right, come on then. Right, James, breakfast?
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Let's go. Where should we go now, James?
I'd really like to see a factory with a Triumph logo on.
You read the script well. Let's go. So we're standing now pretty much in the middle of the old factory site, and you can see most of it's pretty much flattened. New units have sprung up, new businesses. If I spin around, probably the closest thing we've got to automotive is a Unipart factory over here, but a lot of urban regeneration, new business, pretty much nothing left to see was left of the Triumph factories. But as I say, where we are here, this island is pretty much right in the middle of that old factory land, so nothing really to see here, unfortunately. Although I am reliably informed there is a building left on Torrington Avenue that still sports the Triumph logo, so we're going to go down there and see what we can find. So here we are at our next stop, and this is Torrington Avenue. Bit of an industrial area around here. And the main reason for stopping here is I believe this is the only place left with the Triumph logo still above the factory building. I think now it's turned into a environmental company. But the building itself used to be used by Triumph. There we go, see, building with the last Triumph logo on. Interesting stuff. So where do you like to go now, James?
I'd really like to go to Longbridge.
Do you know what Longbridge is?
Haven't got a clue.
Ah.
What is Longbridge though?
It's where MGs used to get made. Let's go. So next stop, short run round the M42 up to Longbridge, the home of Rover, British Leyland, MG. Let's go see what's left of that. As we approach Longbridge, on the left here, this is where the body in white plant, or the body shell manufacturing plant would be. And then the bodies were transferred over the road to the main manufacturing hall. And as we go around this island here, this is where the main manufacturing plants would have been. And as you can see now, that's now been replaced largely with housing. So this, James, is where the body in white factory was. Cross over there on the left hand side, the other side of the island, that's where the body in white factory was, and there was a big bridge that came across the road here carrying the bodies. You can see there's no factory left, it's just flat. Yeah. It's just empty land there now. And then the bridge came across the road here to carry the bodies to the assembly line. So this whole area here used to be the Longbridge manufacturing site where MGs, Rovers were made. Now it's flattened and it's largely been transformed into housing. You can see the construction now on the flattened location. Retail park in the distance, you can probably just make that out. Technology centre, that's grown up. All of this used to be manufacturing factories here. The only thing you can see now in amongst the new construction is just little remains of the factory as was. Who knows what that building was, but for some reason that hasn't been demolished yet. I'm actually behind where the buildings used to be, so if I zoom up here, behind here is what's left of the main building. So we're going to have a drive round to the main gate and see what that looks like now. The main entrance of what is now MG Motors UK, but what was the main entrance of Rover Group, MG, British Leyland, still in existence today. This is what it looks like in 2021. From this angle, you can see the main entrance of the MG works now. Here we've got the iconic entrance. This still stands together with what's left of the main assembly hall over there. You can see here that it's now owned by MG Motor UK Limited. So it looks like this factory here and the main entrance, I'm not even sure if that's graded, which means it can't be knocked down because of its history. This is what remains of Longbridge and the MG manufacturing plant. So that brings our journey to an end. Time to head home. So we've come to the end of our trip. We've seen the two factories that made the classic British icons. Hope you've enjoyed the special. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. See you next time. Bye bye.